And so, you know, we just keep talking about these moments in time when opportunity presents itself. Whether you even like want it to happen or not, it just shows up, right? Yeah. Did you recognize that when it showed up?
Yeah.
You know, oh, 2 monsters and a cat coffee. I mean, you know.
And he thanked me for the free drink again at the end, you know.
There you go. And then out of that conversation, just let it happen. And so many opportunities present themselves in the moment. He mentions a daughter. Oh, yeah. So can you see that the universe shows up, and then we just engage with it, and we see what is the possibility, what's the field of possibility. So let's welcome up Diana.
Well, we had an awesome day playing at the beach. And, you know, for those of you who don't know me, which is most of you in this room, Deb does. She's my cousin, so I'm this really, really shy person, doesn't talk to anybody. Chris says, I used to hide behind my husband. Well, I still do when he's around. He's not here, so I have to be on my own. But we had so much fun, and I didn't go with any agenda, just have fun at the beach. You know, whatever happens, happens. And we're just standing there, and April, who's coming, she's got to leave, but she's like, doesn't want to go out and talk to strangers. I go with me. And so, this is really totally not like me, but I'm a leader now. I have to lead my team. All right, so she's a cross line to me. So, but we work team-wise. We're making Chris a diamond soon. Anyway, so I said, come with me. She goes, no, I'm not going to talk. I go, I'll do all the talking, but you're my moral support. So we went, and there was this young kid sitting there watching the waves, and he was nobody with him, not talking to anybody, not on a phone. I thought, he's perfect. He looks like one of my sons. So in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm doing nothing different than just talking to one of my boys, right? You know? So it just took away the fear, because I could envision he's just one of my kids. Not that he is, but he's about the same age. And so we just started talking about the sun, the waves, you know, and I learned all kinds of things about him. It was so cool. And so anyway, I tried the whole get the phone number and look at the phone, be ready. I've never done that. It's always been like, I've always kind of like stumbled at getting the phone number because I like knew that, yeah, well, you know, and then I go away and I don't have any way to get hold of them. I love to give away the product, but anyway, so I'm like, so I'd really like to see what you think of this energy drink. So I'd like to give you a call. So I'll write your number down. So I got my phone up. First time I ever did this, I'm a little technically challenged. So I'm like, I get it all wrong. I get it backwards. So he's patiently telling me again. So I get it in and I get his name in. I close up my phone and we had this great, and we were just like, oh, that was so good. And then I show everybody, I got his phone number. It's not in there. Oh my God, what a jerk. So I'm like, okay, first time I get a phone number and I don't save it, right? So I'm like, I go to the bathroom, I'm like, okay, God, if I'm supposed, you know, like, who was it? Paul Devlin says, the right person, right time, you can hardly mess it up, right? So I'm like, okay, if it's the right person, I didn't mess that up. He'll either be here or I'll see him again. So I come out of the bathroom and I'm walking down and I'm like, oh my goodness, there he is. Walking right at me, so I wave at him and he waves at me. I go, David, you know, this is just really, I didn't save your phone number. It's a little bit technically challenged. Would you mind giving it to me again? So he patiently gives me his phone number all over again. I'm like, okay, so see, I didn't mess it up. So anyway, and then this one was really awesome. We're all like, getting ready to go. We got to go catch a taxi, right? So we're all putting our shoes on, and this older man's sitting there, like, we take over his bunch. And he's like, oh my goodness, my buddy needs to know about this. He goes, okay, can you guys like come with me and I'll just tell him all the girls I picked up? And we can get a picture? We're like, okay, fine. And so we walk over to this other guy's motorhome. And And he's like impressed because he goes, I'll just make up all your names. I don't want to memorize them on the way over. But my name's Ron. And so we're talking and so we share what we're doing. And anyway, so he goes, well, can you give me something? I go, because I'd already given him an energy drink. He goes, well, can you give me one of those shirts? I'll wear it all over Phoenix. I go, no, it's not Ditch the Clothes, man. I mean, we're not going to do that. I said, but I go, would a hat do? So I gave him the hat. He proudly puts it on. He goes, I'm going to wear this everywhere I go. Aww. So, there we go.
So, see what happens when you're having fun. And it's pretty contagious, right?
Yeah.
People pick up on that energy instead of the other stressed, like, I've got to sign somebody up energy. This is, I'm having a good time. Look what happens. And we're maybe going to find out some more from Debs. Welcome, Debs up.
Well, we did have a wonderful time at the beach, and including Chris and Jana, April, Diana, and myself. We had our video out on the beach, and Jana was filming us doing cartwheels and making lots of stuff, and lots of people were watching us. So after that, we had burned up a lot of energy. But I was called to take a jaunt over to talk to some surfers, two surfers that walked by, and I thought, that's the first surfers I'd seen come off the beach, off the water, and I thought they surely are probably a little bit like skateboarders or bike riders maybe, and they're surely use some energy drinks. And so finally I just thought, I've got to go. So I walked clear over. They had just parked their truck right at the back by the grass, and so that was even better than stopping them as they were walking, and asked them, do surfers drink energy drinks? He goes, well, we don't really drink energy drinks for surfing. Like, I don't ever just drink them to surf. But I said, well, do you drink them otherwise? Yeah, they do. I do. And so we talked, and I said, do you know any other? And they're college. They're going to college. And in fact, they're in classes tonight, so they won't be able to make it tonight. But just really awesome, very quality young men. And I just, got their names. And I didn't actually get their, they were racing off to get to class. But one's going to be an engineer, one's studying for business. And I said, you need to check this out. I said, and for your friends, I said, you can get paid for doing this, and ditch the can. It's like we're not going to have the can. So it was just really cool because I had this second, like, oh, I missed them, and I turned around and here they were loading up their surfboards right there. So it gave me even a better opportunity. So yeah, we've had a great time. So thanks.
Excellent. And isn't that great when you recognize an opportunity for whatever reason things don't quite work out, but there's something exciting or motivating enough for you to turn around and try and complete the process, at least do what it takes so that you can come away and get all the details and everything else that you need. So, all good. Oh, Shelley, one more. Shelley.
So I want to talk about follow-up.